Bringing it out, it's Paul. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
So both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets him go. The receiver grabs it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down.
That's a safety for the defense.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space. It's Lane. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Lane. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them. Probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to run the option. You'll get back to line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. But they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. And he's brought down at the 16. Even better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's hauled in. What a catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a big play here by the quarterback and receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Breaks into the clear. They're bringing down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So after the miss, it's still a 2-point lead. And that will do it here in the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st half and build on this lead.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass complete. It's second down now. And here's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Auburn getting set for their 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. A draw to the back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lane. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And it's a direct snap. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Crosses. Touchdown, ASU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a play by this defense. Late in a game like this, trailing, to be able to come up with a touchdown like this takes all the pressure off of their own offense. Now they've got the lead and a chance to win the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play in this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, what a day for this guy. I mean, he fumbles early in the game. He's able to put that behind him, not going to tank, and ends up having a huge day to help his team out.
Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Hey, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by one. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for two, but they miss it, and now they're still down by one. I don't like the call.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He'll toss it to the back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Powering through. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Oh, here comes the reverse. He's got room to run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Near the goal line, and he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And it's a direct snap. It's free. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Paul. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket, extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.